Good afternoon, November 3rd, 2024. Sydney here off to the trap line to go set a few traps. Trapping season has started already. My son Troy has already set a few traps. We went out, set some traps for him. So this afternoon I thought I'd go out and set a few traps. Alright, so we'll talk to you later and we'll see you in a bit. Hi, I'm gonna set my first trap here. My brother used to trap here through this line. Okay. So he used to skidoo through here, set traps on the way. Okay, it's on the trap line. And, he had a trap here before, so this V-cut, and then you had a log here, and then set conibear on it, right? So that's my plans for today. First trap, and then I'll carry on, continue with setting trap. Okay, so I'm gonna get set here, get my traps, my bait ready, and then I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, got my pole, my trap, that fish bait in my cup as well. Okay, so let's put that there. I found my the log that sit here that my brother used. It's sitting right here. It's all dried up though, right? So I usually just put the bait through here, right? And then I go halfway. It doesn't really have to be a specific half. Give it a couple twist. And then I've got little holes here I made. Okay, so there's like there. So what I do is I go on the inside of that, just push it through those two holes. And the purpose of this is for birds, right? I could have used a bigger cup, but I thought I'll use these up. So there you go, just like that. Okay, so that's our bait for now. So I'm just gonna put this here. Oh, sorry, slippery. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got my trap. So this is a smaller trap. Okay, so I usually don't like wearing gloves when I set these traps on the bears. Okay, so there's my trigger. Kind of give it a little bit of space there for the head. Okay, now use the first pin. This has got 3 settings. I usually just use the first pin. And, I put it up close to the bait. Okay, so up close like that, so that way it doesn't go over, right? So if we just go up close to it, you can get it. So there you go, just the hooks. Gotta make sure these are off, or you can catch something, but it's gonna take your bait and it's gonna get out. Okay, so what I do is I just gonna pull on both of them and then twist. I got a wire on here. Okay. And then I just twist this remainder of the chain on here. Okay. So that's my trap. Okay, first set of the season. Hopefully we get a martin. Okay, always, if you're gonna readjust your trap or something, it's always best to hold it on top, right, or the bottom, but never this way, unless you grab both of it, right? But the bigger traps, best to just handle them on top. Okay, this way is safe though, because it snaps this way, right? Okay, so my axe, my pole set, I'll just show you. And then there's my brother Mike. He's got a Outdoors with Mike YouTube channel as well. Okay, so there's my set. That's the direction I came from, and that's the direction I'm going. Okay, so we'll see you at the next set. Okay, I'm gonna set my next set. Another pole set here. My brother's pole set, so I'm gonna use this. And just set a trap here. Maybe trim off those, but I'm gonna clear some of these willows here. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do first, and then grab my bait trap, and then we'll get that set and we'll carry on. They just clear out some of these willows, just so it's a little more easier to get through them. I'll clear that in a bit. Okay, so I'll show you which one. I'll set it here. Okay, so there you go. Brighten up a little bit. Okay, so this is where my brother Mike had set. So let's get rid of some of these willows. Like warm out. I think it was like plus 3 when I left, but it's at least 0 earlier in the under, so it might be. Okay, there we go. He kind of puts his bait in here. Okay, my brother Mike. So, in the meantime, we'll use cups. I usually use the bigger cups. So, times when we go to town, when we get Tim Hortons or A&W coffee or something, I just usually save the cups and use that all winter. Okay, this one's got one. Again, take my gloves off. Works a little better. So set your trigger. Sun's gone down. So we're just off Zama Road there. Okay, there's two ways of setting these traps, okay? So if you can see, if the trigger's in front, you catch the head, right? But if you turn it this way, it gets in, then it catches most of the body and the head. Okay, so that's how I like setting them. Okay, so I got wire on one side, so this wraps around this chain. Okay, again, I set it close to the cup. Grab the chain, pull on it, twist. And then I fold the chain and I just wrap the wire around it. Okay, so that's how I set my traps. Carry on to the next one and we'll see you then. It's a little darker now, right? Sun's gone down, but we'll carry on. Okay, my next set is gonna be right here. It's on this tree. Set you down here. Hopefully that stays. Okay, I got my trap bait, and my son showed me this last year. It works good. I tried it and I caught 2 martin with it. But it's catnip, right? So he said the cats go crazy for it, so we tried it, and I usually just sprinkle it, right? And then I put some in my bait. So we'll try that, okay? Let's put that there. I'm gonna go as high as this thing here. I'm just leaving these branches just so it doesn't go around it. Okay, I usually set my trigger. So about there, that's where I like it. You just squeeze it. So this one's a little different. I usually, when I set it up on the tree like that upwards, I usually put it on my knee. Okay, and then it's got wire on the other side. And again, I put it this way, so the trigger's upwards. Okay, and then I use the chain to wrap it around. So it's a small trap, so I usually put it just close to that bait again. I can fix this. birds don't get added to. Okay, so that's how I set traps. So that's my third one, and I'm gonna call it a day, call it a night, and make my way again. Try some catnip. Works good. Okay, so there you go. There's my trap. So it's on the we'll just make our way back to the vehicle. Up here in northern Alberta, the weather's warm so far, so the ground out here isn't quite frozen yet.